Hey, what's up, my people? How you doing? My name is Dalton. Welcome back for another story time. Yep, it's Friday, and I decided to give y'all a story time. So here it goes. Now, this is called Dalton Going on Vacation. Now, recently I met some people, right? And whether you know it or not, I don't care if you only have 5 subscribers and you're a YouTuber. You don't have to have 400 or 500,000 subscribers for people to know you. If you have 5 subscribers, 2 subscribers, somebody can know you. So it changes the dynamic of how people approach you. And once you get a YouTube channel, uh, especially if you're private like me, people start trying to fish around to get to know, you a little bit better. What's going on with you? And I was recently talking to this one brother the other day that was introduced to me by someone else. And we're talking, and this brother had the audacity to look at me and talk about, uh, because I'm going to be starting another job at the end of July and saying goodbye to the job I'm working right now. Well, this brother gonna have the audacity to tell me, he says, well, maybe you should take a vacation. And I'm like, and a lot of times I can listen to somebody and nod my head. That doesn't mean I agree with you. I'm listening to you. You should take a vacation. He said, and I said, you mean like a week vacation? He goes, no, like a month vacation. Just take a vacation from everything, before you start another job. I'm looking at him like, really? I mean, and none against anybody working at McDonald's, but if you're working at McDonald's, or even if you're working at a high level 5 or 6 digit job, and someone is working with you, look at you talking about, why don't you take a month vacation? You're going to be thinking they're crazy. I mean, first of all, when I file my taxes, I'm low income. So, and I think a lot of times people get the impression that just because you have a certain amount of viewers on YouTube, all of a sudden you're getting a large amount of money coming in, and you don't. You don't, trust me. You especially with AdSense, you don't. You have to get a lot of viewers. I'm talking about a lot of subscribers, a lot of viewers for that to even work for you. But yeah, he's just like, why don't you, yeah, why don't you take a month vacation from everything? You know what I'm saying? I mean, as if I have the money to take a 1 month vacation before starting another job. Are you serious? All right. And look at the price of inflation and gas and everything. A 1 month vacation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. My brother done lost his mind. And a lot of times you'll see people, and I'm not too crazy about him because he doesn't look you in the eye. But he is always, if I'm talking to somebody, he's always tried to itch his way over to where I'm talking to someone and listening in. Okay? He always does that. Ever since I met him, I was introduced. I could be talking to someone and he's way over there, and all of a sudden, you see him. He thinks nobody sees him, but he's sitting over itching and trying to button into conversation, hearing what I'm saying. And I'm just like, almost like he's comparing himself to me or something. I don't know. He's weird, man. So if you're out there and you get a YouTube channel, I don't care if you only got 3 subscribers. A lot of times, to be honest with you, I post my videos for my subscribers, but I mainly post it for my dedicated subscribers. Y'all know who you are, and y'all been with me for a long time, and I do appreciate y'all. But yeah, so that's my story time. I'm not gonna come over to me and say, yeah, you're going on vacation. Yeah, you should take a whole month from everything. Just take a whole month off. Okay, you gonna give me the money? I had somebody yelling me the other day, talking about, hey, you better get that car fixed, man. When it's come, you better get it fixed. Okay, yeah, you give me money, I get it fixed. You know you're gonna hear crickets chirping, because they ain't gonna be saying nothing. When it comes to putting up the money and putting up the shut up, they ain't saying nothing. Now I have another story time. This is the second story time I got for you. You're gonna love this. When I was younger and I was living in Oklahoma City, I was working at a place, and some of y'all gonna know what it's called. It's called Brahms. That's right. And they have the most delicious hamburgers you have ever had. Some people say that they're a little bit smaller than they used to be, but they used to be huge, man. But I'm sure they're still pretty good, and you get delicious shakes, especially this time of year. You want to go up there. It's called Brahms, right? So I'm working, and it's almost my time off, man. And I'm working, and this couple come in, right? And it's I have no problem with age difference. Okay. So it's a younger girl, a younger woman, and an older man. And I could care less if it was an older woman, younger man. I could care less. As long as people are happy and don't hurt each other, I'm fine. I could care less. And, they're just flirting and giggling. And he pats her on the butt. And she goes, oh, stop it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And they just flirting and giggling and joking with each other. And, of course, me, I don't know why I put myself in positions, how I even get into them. I'm looking at them, I'm smiling, and everybody's, and, of course, people are talking in the back as you're cooking and talking and getting other people's orders together and stuff like that. And I'm looking, and the lady is ready to ring them up, take their order. She's looking, and I said, oh, because I'm thinking, oh, it's such a cute couple, and I said, well, is that your husband or your boyfriend, or and I started to say I'm like a cute couple, and, they're both white, like they got along very well, flirting and patting each other on the butt and stuff. She looks at me and smiles and she says, no, silly, that's my dad. Yeah. And y'all know me, I have a gift for gab, right? I was speechless, right? All the noise, if y'all ever work in a restaurant, all the noise in the back of the restaurant, including the person was ready to ring, take their order so they can ring them up. Everything just got dead silent. It's kind of like, have y'all seen those movies when someone walks in or something happens and the DJ's jamming and all of a sudden the DJ scratches the record, everything just stops and gets dead silence. You can hear a cricket fart. Yeah. And I was actually lost for words. I was like, okay. And I just kind of put my head down, start sweeping. Best you can do sometimes. All right, y'all. I guess I'll wrap to y'all later. Peace. Be careful out there. Have a great weekend.